Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I rode my bike this morning. If I could gently adjust that. All right. And it's a cool morning. It's like 45 out. Felt good though. Just got back from visiting my parents, and it was like 70 degrees. Although in the morning, one of the mornings, it was 30 degrees. And I think I got to ride my bike at Riki Park, I think was the name of it. And it was really nice. There's a Boy Scout that had this neat bike station set up there. That was really neat. And I got to ride my bike over there for an hour. And I think that same day I rode around my hometown for like an hour. So I ended up riding 19.87 miles that day total. So that was really fun. But yeah, in the morning it was like 30 degrees, and then in the evening it was 70 degrees. But anyway, today I was gonna talk about how nothing you can earn in life is worth what God gives through Jesus' salvation and his sacrifice. And Jesus is the greatest king forever. And the gifts he gives are love and joy in your heart, and there's nothing that can compete with that. And it's amazing. And I don't know the name of it, but like 20 years ago, I was watching some French movie, and this guy loved this woman, and she asks him, well, how will we survive? And he would just go around the pond and find like a duck's nest and pull out an egg. And he's like, we'll survive on eggs and love. And but it wasn't good enough for her. Probably many of us have experienced such things. And so anyway, I think the point of what I'm trying to say here is that for some people, they can never. The only like true everlasting happiness and like joy and love is with Jesus. And like if you're trying to earn something and you earn it, now what? Often they'll just try to earn something greater. But then now what? You earned that. It's just on and on. It's never ending. How satisfying is that? That's also the way like a lot of video games are. Like they have these little progressions and level ups and all this stuff. But ultimately, it's I guess it's better than modern dating. Video games are for many of us. But I've quit playing video games myself because Jesus put a bunch of love and joy in my heart. So now I'm pretty focused on that. and taking care of my body, because my body is my temple, and 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 I'm grateful for it all. Oh, so thankful for everything. Like today was just such a beautiful morning. It felt really nice out there, listening to the birds sing. And it's cool enough that there wasn't any bugs trying to bug me or anything, you know. So that was nice. And oh, I get so much joy riding my bicycle though. It's really good exercise too. Get your heart rate up. It's low impact, and but yeah, I really hate the way that like society and your community and people, unless you've got good people in your life, you know, they'll try to make you into something you're not, and just how it just tickles them to feel like they're getting one over on you or ripping you off or whatever, you know. Oh boy. It's sad. But hopefully they'll grow closer to God, and Jesus will put a bunch of joy and love in their hearts, and they'll quit being hurtful to people and doing stuff like that. It would make the world a better place. But I guess if everybody was following Jesus as best they could, then we'd be too happy. I don't know what the downside is there, but I guess you wouldn't have the contrast or something. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, it was really nice visiting my parents, and I'm really thankful they're alive and healthy and doing well. Well, you know, for being super old and everything. But also, the guy that I went to the solar eclipse with, the full solar eclipse a few years back, rebuilt. Actually, he rebuilt this bench, and it's really nice. And I was able to sit on it out back and watch the clouds and stuff go by in the backyard of the house I grew up in. Yeah, so that was really nice. But it was really nice riding my bike around the town I grew up in and seeing some of the houses that, like when I was in grade school, our class went outside and drew what we saw, and what I chose to draw was this particular house that was like made out of stones or bricks, or some weird looking bricks that look like stones or something. I don't know, but it's still there, and that really surprised me because yeah, I'd be over 40 years old now. That house still looks the way it did back then. That's a very well built house, and a lot of things have changed too, though. I was surprised to see that they let somebody build mobile homes amongst the regular houses in this one part of town there, that you'd think that they would be all upset about it for lowering their home price values or something, you know. Oh boy. They kept trying to get my parents to get rid of their old aluminum siding and put up vinyl. But aluminum's way better and lasts longer. But it's kind of faded now because it's really old. But but still, it's a smart move not to do that. I think. But oh gosh. Well, my voice is getting a little rough, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But remember, Jesus loves you.